Welcome to Power Play. Don't forget to hit that like button and please subscribe to the channel. Show some support. I appreciate it. I thank you. I love you for that. Let's get to the action. Welcome back, baby. On that journey again. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's get it.
No mercy. My mark. Today's a good day.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And it is gone.
Yeah.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Let's go.
And here is the late
Let's
stage
go.
of the game and the lead.
Yeah, man. Let's go.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Giants and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. And bringing them out, one of two quarterbacks taken in the first round of this year's draft. Out of Ole Miss, it's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
Dart starting with a pass here. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know It's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
30-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Makes the score.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Giants taking the field for their second possession. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? And when you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense help with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense now some hope as they take the field again.
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Now here's GAMINGCHANNEL on the ground. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
On play action with Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is GAMINGCHANNEL. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Running with Scannaboo. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Let's go. No. 60 by 6.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a pickup of 11. And the Giants will have a first down.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Giants.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Bring it. 1918.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. This is Cuts. That's Slayton. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
A gain of 19
A good
yards.
pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Ready.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Dart now against the blitz. He's got it at the 6.
Let's go!
Touchdown. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
On is Jude McIntyre now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
Giants 7, Broncos 3. Jude McIntyre set to kick off.
McIntyre all set now for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They gain 14 on the play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Nix holds on to it. And that's good for a gain of 5. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. And the Rollins find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix from the gun. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 38-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here comes the New York offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready! Broncos, alert! Alert! Steady!
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. He locates Daniel Bellinger. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Snap! 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 19! Tiger! 19! Go!
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kid, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So we're through 1. 7-6 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8. Dart out of the shotgun. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Play action with Mix. That one's cut along the left sideline. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He's within striking distance. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 6. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And down it goes. The Broncos got there. Start pushing them to get set up quick here.
7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He puts everything behind this one. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Darts back to throw. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. Fair catch is made, a yard or 2 short of midfield. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Man in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. He lofts it deep left. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The Giants take over 1st and
The Giants
10
offense all set to get started. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Your start now. Completed over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Setting in the throw here. Finds Hyatt. He's got room to roam here. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
Going on 1st down. It's Dart. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. And he could have a free play here. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still first down.
A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Alert! Alert!
Scattaboo. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York!
Let's go!
The Giants tie it in the final minute of the half.
You already know, son.
Minkah to add the PAT.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants take the lead on that successful kick.
14. Broncos 13. Jude McAtamney is set to kick off.
Minkah all set now for the kickoff. Marvin Mims now to return it. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Almost set.
On 1st down, it's Nicks. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. Nice by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
2nd and 16 at the 25-yard line.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again following the sack. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Almost.
Shotgun snap to Nicks. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
That's good for Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's Nicks. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Almost set.
2nd down. Here's Nicks again. Finds Mims. drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Complete to Marvin Mills. It's a gain of 6. Makes it third.
Once more, it's Nix. It isn't holding up.
Let's go!
It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate, it just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back, nowhere to go but for a sack.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock. Probably don't want to risk too much here. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy.
From the gun, here's Dart. Caught by Theo Johnson. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Dart. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Hyatt with the grab. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
Dart gonna throw again. Throwing for the end zone. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready.
One last play before the break.
Ready, check. Check smash. Check smash. Cougar 19. Check over.
The final throw before the break. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome into the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you on an abridged halftime report. Good competitive first half. This game kind of has a punch-counter-punch feel to it, as reflected on the scoreboard. Tight game going into the second half. Can either team pull away? To find out, let's go back to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Big thank you to our guy Scott Hansen and the gang down in Orlando. Got a close one here, Brock, as our second half gets underway.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
Mikatami all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Denver offense now with the football first to begin quarter number 3.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Gives it to Dobbins to start the third. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. He's got Sutton complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Rob Troll, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nick's from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Nick's to throw. They're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. And this spot is going to be closed, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Here we go with Dobbins. And this one will not work out for him. He's stacked up behind the line, and he's going to head off after a turnover.
You already know.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
14. First down, Giants.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First and 10 from the 41. Go play action. Here's Dart. This is Cox. That's Slayton. They take him down just as he gets inside the red zone.
Let's go.
It's a gain of 22. And the Giants will have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Roll, let's go. 19, Tiger,
On the handoff, here's Scatterbury. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
ready, set.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Bring it, check. Set up.
Back to throw, here's Dart. Gets him on the in route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Here we go. Set up.
Now it's Scatterbury. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Minkatomi's kick is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Jude McAtamney set to kick off.
Minkatomi all set now for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He's got it on the bootleg. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone.
Yeah, man.
You know, Kay, we've worked long enough together. You know exactly what I was saying to our producer and talkback. Circle that play. That could be the play we come back to when this game's all said and done and say it's a turning point play. You hate picks in the end zone, and you hate them in the 2nd half.
The Giants and running back Cam Scatterbury trotting back out there. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, give to Scatterboot. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dart from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And after making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready, check, Hawks, let's go.
On first down, this is Scatterboot. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right back to Scatterboot. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
It's Scatterboot on third. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Giants are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here comes the Bronco offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the 24. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready, 180,
Hicks with it on first. Down he goes. The And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
18 at the 26-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third and long for Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, it's Scannaboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, check that. Set, ready? Check smash.
From the 32. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Back to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
First down, New York.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running with Scannaboo. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. And Scannaboo here on the ground. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Scannaboo. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Snap. Check.
Now Dart's going to the air. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Driving forward with Scatteroo. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force and the defense wins out.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Giants up by 4. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Scatteroo now from the gun. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
They're going to pass it here. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Setting up to pass. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Tammany set to kick off.
Minkah all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Broncos and Cortland Sutton taking the field once again. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready?
We'll look to throw it. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Denver Broncos.
And they clock it here, 25 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And they get up there to clock it. 12 seconds to play. The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good.
That's how we do it around here.
And there was
Appreciate
no
y'all
easy
watching.
off. It took some
Appreciate
white
you tuning
knuckling
in.
until the very end,
Let's
but their
go
defense carried
Giants.
that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Yeah, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. All the love you guys are showing. Without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. But I also like you guys to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And without that, it would be no channel, baby. Thanks for the support. And like always, stay tuned for more.